Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Neighbors, I'm Janet Alexander, and I'm running for Lawrence County School Board to represent the 7th District. With 40 years in early and elementary education, you could say I've worn many hats. Preschool director and owner, educator, student, administrator, principal, and mentor will just name a few. I've had the pleasure of leading the love of learning with thousands of Lawrence County students through my time as a teacher. After retirement in 2017, I stepped full-time into my role of being Marmee to my 5 grandboys. And although my role as a teacher has changed, my commitment to the importance of education is now more prevalent than ever. Our teachers and students are a precious commodity to our future, and they deserve an advocate. And I would be honored to stand beside you as we ensure that we'll put our students first this March the 5th on Election Day.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
From the X Sports Network, This is Lawrence County High School basketball.
And welcome everybody here to Tullahoma High School, the site of tonight's Class 3A Region 4 girls semifinal between the Lady Cats of Lawrence County and the Bees of Upperman. AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, joined alongside Hayden Burks and the man, the myth, the legend, Stanley Wilson.
Thank you, AJ.
Yeah, hey. You're no longer Foley, Alabama's most eligible bachelor, so I had to come up with something different this time around. Taking a look here at both sides, Lawrence County coming in as a 3 seed out of District 8, 18-12 overall, 7-3 within the district during the regular season. Their head coach is Wendy Scott. Upperman, the District 7, number 4 seed, 25-6 overall, 8-2 within their district. Head coach is Dana McWilliams. Guys, two teams here playing Lawrence County playing hot as of late. Upperman won in this gym against Tullahoma. Lady Cats had a big win on the road at Livingston Academy. Both of them upsets, feeling pretty good about themselves coming in here into tonight.
Absolutely, and with Lawrence County being the 3 seed, obviously they were kind of below everybody what they expected. I mean, they had to go in the Livingston Academy and beat them, and then also, like you said, Upperman came into this gym and beat the district champs on the girls side, the District 8 and the Tullahoma Wildcats. So looking forward to see how these two teams match up against each other.
Yeah, I think we got the good draw. I mean, we just watched White County and Stone Memorial. What a game. Girls are very athletic, big girls. But I'll take our chances against Upperman tonight here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, winner of this game will give White County, who came from down 9 late in the third quarter, back to win that game by 8. Big thing in this one, guys, is going to be scoring. Upperman comes in averaging 45 points per game, only giving up 33 points per game. Lawrence County way above that. Upperman's only scored over 50 points just 7 times on the season, and they haven't done it in 2024. Their last game they did that was when they scored 50 on December 30th. Upperman is 7-0 when they score 50-plus points. Lawrence County 16-1. Lady Cats 6-1 when they score 60-plus. Upperman 6-0. So this is really going to be almost a race to 50, or who can get closest to 50 is going to win.
Now, like you said earlier, just keep them below 50, and we got a good chance to come out with a victory.
And I believe it also starts with defense as well for the Lady Cats. Obviously, you want to start out the game with very good defense intensity, and also just kind of the memo what we've been saying about the Lady Cats, AJ, throughout the whole season, just knocking down shots. Obviously, they were hot at the beginning against Livingston Academy, going 5 for 6 at one point from the three-point line. I mean, they got to start off hot, and they got to get that lead and maintain it and play very good defense here tonight.
Starting lineup for the Bees will be Bella Mullins, Bella Stiles, Gracie Hamilton, Taylor Delente, and Gracie Butler. Same starting 5 we've seen from the Lady Cats for the majority of the season. Sophie Cole, Kimmy Pigg, Cabry Tin, and J.C. Scott and Sadie Grace Cole. Also a big key to this game is the Lady Cats starting off hot. They did that at Livingston Academy. When they have done that, they've won. So they have to come out making some shots early on in this one.
Absolutely. And I mean, you just said it there, AJ. Every time they come out hot, they look like they're going to be the dominant team, and they just come out with a lead. Livingston Academy got pretty close at one point. They got down to 1, but Lawrence County, they adapted to the pressure, went to Livingston Academy and beat Livingston Academy in their home gym, and they earned their way to this game, and I'm excited to see how they play.
And Stanley, this isn't an easy place to play. This isn't exactly a shooter's paradise. So shots are going to be at a premium, and the more you make early, the more pressure you put on the other side.
Exactly right. The more you make early, like you said, but that builds that confidence up. And it could go the same way. If you're cold, then you got to start taking the ball inside.
Lady Cats in the white uniforms, Upperman in the black uniforms. Officials are ready, both sides are ready, and it's time for more district playoff basketball, region playoff basketball here on the X Sports Network. Bella Mullins tracks it down for the Bees to start things off, over to Hamilton. Now to Delente, swings back over to Mullins. Kicks out to Hamilton. That was Mullins. Now out to Delente. Steps back, now over to Hamilton.
Lawrence County starting out with a man-to-man defense.
Gracie Butler with the ball here for the Bees, over to Hamilton. Hamilton now to Mullins. Switches over to Delente, back out to Mullins. Now here to Butler for 3. That's offline, and a rebound by Sophie Cole.
And one thing I've already noticed by the Lady Cats that I don't really see them doing much this season, they've been switching every screen, it looks like.
And a pass to Pigg is knocked out of bounds by Butler. Will stay with the Lady Cats. First time these two have met up since 2021. Upperman won that game. Sophie Cole gets the inbound, kicks out to Cammie Pigg. Pigg Dribbles, kicks out to Sadie Grace Cole. Down low here into J.C. Scott. She's triple teamed, muscles away, goes up, shot, and she's fouled.
I don't know how she got away from that triple team down low.
Big shot there from J.C. Scott. They have a chance to make it a 3-point lead right off the get-go. That is going to go on Stiles, her first and the team's first. Free throws are going to be huge. We've talked about it all season long. First shot up, or the only shot up and in, and J.C. Scott starts the Lady Cats off at 3-0. Quickly the other way. Dolente, double teamed, and a foul will be called against Lawrence County.
I like the intensity, though, by Lawrence County. Obviously, once it gets across the timeline, they're going for that run and jump defense.
That's on Tenen, her first and the team's first. Minute 2 in to the opening period. Hamilton takes it out and throws it in the Mullins. Mullins, guarded here closely by Tenen. Kicks out to Hamilton. Hamilton back to Mullins. Mullins, double team comes. Mullins struggling with it. Bounce pass here to Hamilton. Now to Lente, and Sadie Grace a little too aggressive on that one, and she will pick up her first foul and the team's second. Hamilton, take it out here in front of our broadcast position. Hey, high school team that has names on the back of the jerseys. And as blind as I am, I can see them. Mullins now over to Butler. Kicks out to Dolente. She's open for 3. Hits it. And we are tied at 3.
Got caught on that switch there.
Press put on here by the Bees as Tenen will bring it up the court. Tenen picks up her dribble over to Sadie Grace Cole. Gets a play here from head coach Wendy Scott. Now over to Sophie Cole. Resets the play at the Tullahoma logo. Now the Tenen. Tenen trying to lob it down low to Scott. And Dolente's going to pick it up. First turnover from either side. Now over to Hamilton. Hamilton back to Dolente. She'll try another 3. Back iron, no. Knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Bees.
Well, you can see why already what they're wanting to do. Upperman is double team JC down low.
Triple teamed her at one point, Stanley.
Hamilton bounce pass, gets it down low, up and in. That is Gracie Butler, and that makes it 5-3 Bees.
Coach Scott aggravated about that inbound play.
J.C. Scott now bringing it up the court here for the Lady Cats. Goes into the paint. Right-handed layup, can't get it to go. And a rebound by Dolente, and now a foul against Lawrence County.
That's going to be on Sadie Grace, and that'll be her second.
3 quick fouls for the Lady Cats, 2:20 already in here to the first quarter. And almost Laney King will check in. Almost the opposite of what we saw in the first game, guys, where they let a lot of things go. This crew not exactly doing that off the get-go.
Yeah, they've changed referees from first game to second game here.
Mullins now to Dolente, over to Mullins. Swings over to Hamilton. Hamilton kicks out to Mullins. Now to Butler. Butler drives. Runner up, banks it in. Add the foul, and she will go the line here for a chance at the M1.
Coach Scott was talking about that. They do not want to allow them to drive to the goal. We saw that just then.
It goes on King, her first, and the team's fourth. M1 opportunity, hits it. It is 8-3 Bees. Tenen. Now over to Pig. Now to Sophie Cole. Inside to J.C. Scott. Scott over the timeline. Lobs to Tenen. Tenen fakes a 3. Drives. And kicks out the Pig. Inside to Scott. Scott goes up. Right-handed layup. Gets it in. She's got 5, and the lead's down to 3.
And she is so good maneuvering down low to the basket. Such great footwork there by J.C. Scott.
Mullins. Now over to Dolente. Out to Hamilton. Here to Butler. Butler now kicks out the Mullins. As they'll reset the play. Now get a new play from head coach Dana McWilliams. And Stiles now hands over to Butler. Butler drives. Shot up. Gets it in.
And she is on fire here for Upperman.
Butler's got 7, and it's now a 5-point lead once again. Tenen stops right before the timeline. They have an open Cami Pig, and they find her. Pig being pressured and lobs it for Tenen. Now over to Sophie Cole. Drives, kicks out the King. King to the baseline. Here to Scott. Scott spins. Kicks out the King. Pass knocked out of bounds there by Hamilton. Will stay at the Lady Cats. Keeley Frazier now checking in for Lawrence County as King will check out. Halfway through the first quarter, Lady Cats trailing by 5. Pig gets it in the Cole. 2-3 zone here by the Bees. Now the Pig. Drives, bounce pass to Tennant. Here to Cole. Fakes a 3. Skip pass over to Pig. And ooh, that was close.
Yeah, I don't know how she got away with that.
You need some help.
And they find Sophie Cole at the top of the key. Bounce pass here to Tennant. Fakes a 3. Now to Cole. Cole drives, kicks out to Frazier. Frazier jumper up offline. Rebound Delente. She's already got a pair of boards. Mullins. Now over to Butler. Butler going to drive. Euro step up. No. And she's fouled. And no shot that's on the floor. It's going to be 2 free throws anyways. And that is going to go on Cammie Pig, her first. 2 shots now coming up for Gracie Butler.
They're going to have to cut her off going to that right side of the basket there. Obviously, that's
to
her
take
third time
Yeah.
already going to right.
I just wonder if they're going to stay in this man-to-man or if they're going to cut to a zone to
Yeah.
try to pack it inside a little bit.
First shot from Butler up and in. Next shot on its way. Rolls that one in. She has got 9. They're a perfect 3 of 3 from the line. 7-point lead for Upperman. And that pass out of the reach of Frazier. Second turnover against the Lady Cats. Now Wendy Scott's going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Back here at Tullahoma, Lady Cats have used their first timeout as they trail Upperman 12-5, 3:13 remaining in the opening 8 minutes. Mullins brings it up the court here for the Bees. Lady Cats switching defense now to a matchup zone. Mullins here to Hamilton. Now to Mullins, Delente back to Mullins. Here to Delente. Swings over here to Butler for 3. Front iron, no, and a rebound by J.C. Scott. Scott brings it up the court. Spins in the paint, picks up her dribble to Cole. Here to Frazier in the corner for 3. That's short. And a rebound by Delente. 2:30 remaining. Butler kicks out the Mullins. Over to Delente. Back to Hamilton. Here to Delente. Here at the top of the key. Now over to Mullins. Mullins will try a deep 3. That's overshot, and Sophie Cole tracks down the rebound. Cole. That one is knocked away. J.C. Scott. Oh, that was knocked.
I don't know.
That had to be knocked away.
Yeah, Coach Scott let them know that it was, but they're not having any of it.
They're not having a discussion at all, any of the officials.
Hughes and Jaco into the game as Pig and Tennant will check out. I mean, that was clearly knocked out of her hand.
The Lady Cats are going to a zone defense now, 1-2-2.
Hamilton checks out. Sadie South checks in for the Bees. Delente now over to South, back to Delente. Here to Mullins. Now to Delente. Here to South. Now to Delente, back to South. South will try a 3. That's off the front iron, no. Stiles tracks down the rebound and travels. First turnover against Upperman in the game. Minute 44 left in the first.
Yep, and with like you said, a minute 44 left in the first. Obviously, Lady Cats got to get something rolling here to get going to the second quarter.
Yeah, they need some points in the worst way.
J.C. Scott brings it over the timeline to a wide open Jaco, who is fouled by Butler. That will be her first and the team's second. So Hamilton will check back in for the Bees. And South will check out, just giving Hamilton a quick breather.
Tell you what, it seems like they sub every possession, it seems like.
Scott throws it off the back, goes up, and Stiles gets a block.
Man, that would have been something.
Good thought.
Yep. Butler with it now for the Bees. Gets inside to Dolente, dribbles out beyond the three-point line. Now the Mullins. Dolente back to Mullins. Over to Hamilton. Here to Mullins. Now to Butler. Here to Hamilton. Now back to Butler. Inside to Dolente. Quick shot up. No. Rebound by Ryan Hughes. Scott quickly the other way. Under a minute left here in the first. Skip pass over to Frazier. Frazier for three again. That's short. Another rebound, this time by Dolente again. 4 boards in the first quarter. Now Stiles. Hands over to Hamilton. Under 40 left in the first. Now over to Mullins. She'll slow things down for Upperman. Bounce pass to Butler. Back out to Hamilton. Now over to Mullins.
Looks like they're going to wait for the final shot and pass it around. Got to put pressure on if you're the Lady Cats.
Mullins now lobs it back to Butler. Here to Mullins. Now they're going to run a play. 10 seconds left in the first. Here to Butler. Butler. Shot up. Back iron. No. Rebound Jaco. Scott. Shot here at the buzzer is no good, and that one will end the first quarter. After 8 minutes of play, Upperman leads it 12-5. We'll take a minute break and have the start of the second quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Back here at Tullahoma, the Class 3A Region 4 girls semifinal. Lady Cats trailing Upperman after 8 minutes, 12-5. Lawrence County will have the ball to start the second quarter. Tenen, Cole, Scott, Pig, and King into the game for Lawrence County. Still facing this 2-3 zone. Sophie Cole now over to King. King, and she traveled. 4th turnover by the Lady Cats.
Just uncharacteristic right now.
I mean, the defense hasn't been that bad. Like, you know, Upperman, they've been getting their shots, but the defense by the Lady Cats has been pretty good. Lady Cats just can't seem to get anything going offensively.
Yeah, when they went to that zone, they stopped that driving a little bit, making it force them to shoot outside.
Hamilton. South is in the game for Butler to start the second. Mullins now to Hamilton. Skip pass over to South. Now to Mullins. Here to Hamilton. Hamilton for 3. Hits it. And it's a 10-point B lead. Sophie Cole. Inside J.C. Scott. Stolen away. Dolente up and in. 5-point lead. 12-point lead. Pig with it. And she is fouled by Hamilton. Her first, team's first here of the second quarter. 57 seconds into the second. Lady Cats haven't scored since about the 5-minute mark in the first quarter. Tennant dribbling to the left. Kicks out to Scott. Now to King. The call in the corner. Skip pass over to Tennant. Now to Scott. Scott, her pass deflected back to her. Now to Sophie Cole. And she double dribble. 6 turnover by the Lady Cats.
These unforced errors, guys, that's what's hurting us right now.
Sadie Grace Cole will come in for King. And Butler will come in for South.
They got to get somebody in the high post. They have Cammie Pig that's down low, and they got 4 out, so they're playing like a 4-out, 1-in type of style. And, I mean, it can work with a 2-3, just not against the Upperman team that's this long.
Mullins now to Hamilton. Here to Dolente. Back to Hamilton. Back over to Dolente. Here to Hamilton. Now to Mullins. Here to Stiles. Stiles to Dolente. Trap comes. And gets it to Mullins. And overthrows Butler.
There we go.
Her second turnover.
Yep, forced that turnover that time, and maybe the Lady Cats could capitalize here.
Lady Cats are 2 of 8 from the field so far. More press here from the Bees. Tennant. Bounce pass here to Scott. Scott drives. Runner up. Can't get it to go. And Dolente with another rebound. Mullins races it ahead for Upperman. Kicks out to Butler. Now to Hamilton. Here to Dolente. She'll try a 3. Front iron, no. Rebound Sophie Cole. She'll race quickly the other way for Lawrence County. Here to Scott. Bounce pass to Pig. Pig drives. Left-handed layup. Can't get that one to go. And knocked out of bounds by Tennant.
Man, they're getting good looks. Just they're not falling right now.
Jaco now in for Scott. 5:30 here remaining in the half. 12-point B lead. Hamilton now to Stiles. Dolente over to Mullins, who almost double dribble. Butler out to Dolente for 3. Back iron, no. And Cammie Pig tracks down the rebound. Pig now to Sadie Grace Cole. Out to Sophie. Bounce pass to Tennant. Tennant's open for 3. Can't get it to go. Another rebound by Dolente. She's got 6. Mullins now to Hamilton. Back out to Mullins. And a timeout will be called by Dana McWilliams. Here from Upperman will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Ripke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
And back here at Tullahoma, Lady Cats looking for any sort of momentum as Upperman has used its first time out, each side with 4 remaining. 4:48 remaining in the half in this region semifinal. The Bees leading the Lady Cats 17-5. Dolente in the Mullins. Now over to Hamilton. Hamilton inside the Dolente. Gets it into Hamilton. Kicks out the Butler. Now back to Dolente. Over to Butler. Here to Dolente. Now to Mullins. Bounce pass out to Dolente. Here to Mullins. Mullins lobs over to Hamilton. Hands over to Dolente. Now to Hamilton. Hamilton had an open lane there and passed up on it. Dolente picks up her dribble and gets over to Hamilton. Now over to Mullins. Tennant bringing the pressure on Mullins. And over to Hamilton. Inside the Butler for 2. Banks it in.
They're a very patient team.
She has got 11. Leads out to 14. And Ryan Hughes, a careless pass. Hamilton takes advantage, makes it a 16-point game. Wendy Scott's going to use her second timeout here from Lawrence County. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Buying or selling a home has never been simpler or more professional than with Realtor Jacob Patterson guiding you through the process. Jacob is currently featuring this beautiful new construction property in Loretto, Tennessee, located near the Cherokee Hills subdivision.
Hi, I'm Jacob Patterson from Caldwell Banker Southern Realty, and if you're looking to buy or sell or interested in this home that we featured today, just give me a call or text at 931-279-1707 anytime, any day, and I'll be there to help you.
And back here at Tullahoma, Lady Cats use their second timeout. Both 30s are gone. They've got 3 fulls remaining as Upperman has started off on fire here in this game. They lead at 21-5. Lady Cats have 7 turnovers to 2 for the Bees. They've also gotten 9 points off of those 7 turnovers. Tennant, now to Pig. Over to Cole. Cole, now to Pig. Swings over to Tennant over the timeline. Now over to Pig. Inside the J.C. Scott. Scott drives, spins, goes up, and knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Lady Cats. Delente with another block.
They're letting them play this quarter. That first quarter, they looked like they were calling a little bit of everything.
Tennant. Now the Pig. Swings over to Sadie Grace Cole. Inside the Scott again. JC goes up and blocked by Stiles. Mullins hands back to Delente. Wendy Scott is given the older official of the 3 a piece of her mind. Butler now out to Delente. Inside the Stiles. Stiles goes up, layup up and in. Her first points, and the lead is out to 18. Now got 12 points in the paint. Tennant. Over to Scott, gets over the timeline. JC drives. Bounce pass here to Tennant, stolen away by Stiles. Mullins with it here, over to Hamilton. Now back to Mullins. Here to Delente. Delente picks up her dribble. Now over to Mullins. 2:20 remaining in the half. Here to Butler. Lobs it for Mullins, knocked out of bounds, and will stay with the Bees. And now you got a bench warning against Upperman for the bench standing up.
I
think she wants clarification of what's going on here.
Yeah.
I mean, 2:12 remaining in the half, and they're, 80
You know,
feet away? It's stupid.
You're in a win-or-go-home game here.
Yeah, that's
excitement, tensions are up. You want to know what's going on.
That's an all-about-me move there. All about me. You just got to call it like it is, guys. It's an all-about-me move.
Now he's gonna explain it to each of his referee partners here.
He's loving this attention.
All right, Lady Cats, let's get a stop here. 2:12 to go.
Mullins. And lobs it in for Delente. Pressure comes from the Lady Cats. Hands over to Hamilton. Lobs to Mullins. Inside the Butler. Butler kicks out. Here to Delente. She'll try a 3. Hits it.
They are knocking down shots.
8 points for Delente. And makes it a 21-point lead. Tennant, a bounce pass to Scott. JC goes up and doesn't get that one to go. Stiles with the rebound. Now ahead to Hamilton. Hamilton, Euro step up and in. 7 for her, leads out to 23. Tennant over the timeline, bounce pass to Scott. JC kicks out to Sadie Grace Cole. She'll try a 3. Can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. And will go to Upperman.
Just shots ain't falling. They've got good looks, and usually the shots they take are ones they make. But, they haven't had anything fall tonight, it seems like.
South in for Hamilton. Minute 18 left in the half. Hamilton brings it over the timeline. Bounce pass into Stiles. Stiles now to South. Kicks out the Mullins. Here to Dolenti. Stiles kicks out the Dolenti. Now the Mullins. Under a minute left in the half. Hamilton holds it here for Upperman. Here to Stiles. That's Mullins with it now. 30 seconds left. Mullins still with the ball for Upperman, as at the logo. 20 seconds left. Mullins drives. Kicks out the South. South. Now to Dolenti. Here to Hamilton. Back to Dolenti. 10 seconds left. Over to Mullins. Mullins. Now to South. South for three. That's blocked into the hands of J.C. Scott. And that one will end the first half. After 16 minutes of play, Upperman leads Lawrence County 28-5. Take a few minute break. Then we'll have the start of the second half when we return on the X Sports Network.
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals, owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
What really matters during the ball game, we're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Keep your focus, keep your perspective on the right things, the things of God, the eternal things. That message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Do you ever worry about having too much in the garage? What about where you're going to put the mower, or your ATV, or better yet, your mother-in-law? Look no further than Quality Storage Buildings located right next door to Flat Rock Cheese and More on the Minor Hill Highway in Pulaski, Tennessee. There you'll find the answer to your need in a compact or spacious metal building. Built by hand right at Flat Rock by some of the finest craftsmen around, there's a perfect building for everyone, including economy, utility, cabin, lofted or garage models, and even an animal shelter line. Buy or rent to own, see the different models at Flat Rock or on North Main Street in Ardmore and on Highway 43 South in Dunn. Call today 931-363-3603 or 931-201-2205.
Oliver Wellness and Massage, located in Pulaski, Tennessee, is your premier spa for massage therapy, salt therapy, IV therapy, tanning, and much more. Stay relaxed, look your best, and feel good at Oliver Wellness, located at 1187 West College Street, Pulaski, Tennessee, or contact Haley at 931-309-0462 or schedule your appointment online at 931massage.com.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
And welcome back here to Tullahoma, the Class 3A Region 4 girls semifinal. Upperman leading the Lady Cats 28-5. For the Bees, Gracie Butler led them with 11 points. Taylor Delenti with 8. Gracie Hamilton with 7. And J.C. Scott has all 5 points for the Lady Cats, as Upperman will start the second half with the ball. And guys, Upperman 11 from 21 from the field. Lawrence County 2 of 15. It pretty much tells the whole story.
I mean, if you're Lawrence County at this point, I mean, you're down 23. Yeah, you're fighting for pride at this point. You didn't score any points in that second quarter at all. You're fighting for pride. Forget about the score really in general. You just got to go out, and if you're going to go out, you go out swinging.
Original starting lineup in for the Lady Cats. Delenti makes the catch. Now to Hamilton. Back out the Mullins. Mullins. Now to Delenti. Lady Cats are going to do everything they can to force turnovers. Hamilton gets it. Lobs over to Mullins. Mullins. Now to Butler. Bounce pass to Stiles. Knocked away, but back into the hands of Stiles. Over to Butler. Hamilton. Bounce pass over to Mullins. She'll try a 3. Off the front iron, no. And Butler tracks down the rebound.
Got to get rebounds, though.
Lobs over to Butler. Now over to Hamilton. Here to Mullins. Now to Delenti. Delenti drives the baseline, kicks here to Hamilton. Hamilton almost got that one knocked away. Over to Delenti. And Delenti throws it right to Cabry Tennant. Third turnover. Tennant coming the other way. Kicks out the Sadie Grace Cole and ripped away by Delenti.
Got to take care of the ball.
Quickly ahead to Stiles. Stiles in the paint, goes up, she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on J.C. Scott, her first, team's first of the third quarter. Minute 8 into the opening half. Upperman was a perfect 3 of 3 from the line in the first half. Update, Loretto leading Cascade 42-21 at the half. Summertown knocked off Cannon County 57-47, so they are on their way for another rematch coming up on Wednesday night as Stiles hits the first. And the winner of this game will get White County, who came from 9 down late in the third, knock off Stone Memorial to get to the region championship game. Stiles hits both. She's got 4 in the lead out to 25. Tennant, still a press here by the Bees. Here to J.C. Scott. Quickly ahead to Sophie Cole. Bounce pass to Sadie Grace. Here to Tennant. Skip pass over to Cole. Here to Pig. Pig, skip pass over to Sadie Grace. Now to Cole, knocked away by Hamilton. Right-handed layup, gets it in. She's got 9, leads out to 27. And that pass knocked out of bounds will stay at the Lady Cats. Jaco to check in for Lawrence County as Sadie Grace will check out. Tennant has the ball for Lawrence County. J.C. Scott over the timeline. Skip pass over to Sophie Cole. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. And getting the rebound is Mullins. Now to Delente, here to Butler. Now to Hamilton. Here to Butler. Kicks out the Styles. Styles for three. Hits it.
Yeah, they're just on fire. They move the ball so well.
13 of 24 from the field. Scott drives. And it'll be a foul on the floor before the shot. That's going to go on Butler. That's her second. Team's first of the third quarter. As Jenna Johnston will check into the game. And checking out is Cabry Tennant. As Butler will check out, South will check in. Jaco now to Pig. Here to Scott. Bounce pass inside to Jaco. Kicks here to Johnston. Now to Sophie Cole for three. Back iron, no. And Sophie tracks down the rebound. Now to Pig. Pig drives. Her pass finds Johnson on the baseline. Kicks out to Cole. Here to Scott. Lobs it for Jaco. Jaco layup up and in.
All right.
Their first point since the 5-minute mark in the first quarter. Leads down to 28. 5 minutes left in the third. Mullins. Lobs over Delente. Pass over to Hamilton. Hamilton lobs over to Delente. Here to Mullins. Now to South for three. Hits it.
Yeah, they're just knocking down everything.
It's their night.
Yeah,
it
is their night.
It is. It's just their night.
We were talking about chasing 50. They're going to get more than that.
Scott. Pull-up jumper. She hits it.
There we go. Build some momentum off that. You're on 4-0.
JC with 7. Leads down to 29, excuse me. Mullins rushes quickly the other way. Kicks out to Delente. Here to Hamilton. Now over to Mullins. We're reaching the halfway point of the third quarter. Hamilton struggles with it. And they're going to say it was knocked.
She dribbled
out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yep, it's their fourth turnover. Sadie Grace now back in for Cammie Pig. Hamilton out, Butler in.
We cannot have any empty possessions on offense.
Scott, a bounce pass over to Cole. Here over to Sadie Grace over the timeline. Bounce pass back out to Sophie. Inside to Scott. Scott, jumper up. Front iron, no. And a rebound by Butler. Mullins coming the other way. Shot blocked. Styles with the rebound up and in.
The ball's just bouncing their way now.
Johnston with the nap for the Lady Cats over to Sophie Cole. And that one is stolen away by Mullins. 11th turnover by the Lady Cats. Mullins right in to layup up and in. Her first points, and the lead is out to 33. Timeout will be called by Wendy Scott. Will be a full timeout with 3:14 remaining in the third. We'll take that break with them on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
Lady Cats have used their third timeout. They've got 2 remaining as they trail Upperman 42-9, 3:14 remaining in the third quarter. Sadie Grace Cole bounce pass to Johnson. Now back out to Cole. Cole pressure by South. Now over to Tennant. They're going to have to get it over the timeline.
That's 10
and
seconds.
a 10-second call against Lawrence County.
They're just making uncharacteristic mistakes. I mean, these are mistakes that should have been made early part of the season. Here we are in the region.
12th turnover against the Lady Cats. 3 minutes left in the third. Into the game now is Cora Bass. Came in for Mullins. Now over to South. Here to Delenti. And she gets it here to South. Finds its way to Bass. Now to Stiles. Back to Bass. Ooh. Inside the Butler to Delenti. Here to Bass. Lobs over to Delenti. Here to Bass. Here to Delenti. Now to South. Back to Delenti. Here to South. Now over to Bass. South here finds Butler. And kicks out the Bass. Now to Delenti for a deep 3. Front iron, no. And
We'll stay with Upperman.
Yep. Stiles will check out. Ella Harrell will check in. J.C. Scott's back into the game, and Johnston checks out. And Delenti knocks down another 3. She has got 11. 45-9 is the lead. Scott, pull-up jumper, and that misses. And goes out of bounds to Upperman. Staggs now into the game, and checking out will be Ryan Hughes. South is out, and Mullins is back in here for the Bees. Mullins with it. Back out the Bass. Now over to Delenti. Here to Mullins. That pass stolen away by Sophie Cole. Right-handed layup off the glass and in, and the Lady Cats make it 45-11. Their first points off turnovers. Delenti. They get it inside to Harrell. Harrell shot up, no, and she's fouled.
Oh, she's traveling.
Call travel.
Yep, good defense.
6th turnover as Cammie Pigg will check back in. And checking out is Sophie Cole. Delenti is out, and Ava Allen is in for the Bees. Pigg gets the inbound. Now over to Sadie Grace. Here to J.C. Scott, and a foul on Butler. As Butler's third, team second here in the third. Stiles would come in.
Just the passes, Stanley, they've just been just very risky, and obviously you can tell with having 12 turnovers already in this ball game.
Tennant over the timeline, dribbles to her left. Here to J.C. Scott. Now to Sadie Grace Cole. Here to Pigg. Pigg now to Cole inside to Scott. Bounce pass out to Tennant. Here to Sadie Grace. She'll try a 3 off the side of the iron. Cammie Pigg comes up with the offensive rebound. Shot up, and she's fouled. So an M1 opportunity for the senior. That's going to go on Harrell, her first, and the team's third. King and Frazier into the game. Tennant and Cole will check out. Harrell and Bass out as Hamilton and Delenti check in. And Cammie gets the M1 opportunity. First second chance points for the Lady Cats in the game. Makes it 45-14. Allen. Football pass ahead to Mullins. Now to Delenti. Finds Mullins. Kicks out to Hamilton. 25 seconds left in the third. They get it over to Mullins. Kicks out to Allen. Now to Hamilton. Here to Allen. It's inside the Styles. Kicks out to Hamilton. Now to Allen. Swings over to Delenti. She'll try another three. Hits it. 14 for her. And we will go to the fourth quarter. Upperman leading Lawrence County 48-14. We'll take a minute break at the start of the fourth. We return on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Tullahoma in the Class 3A Region 4 Girls Semifinal. Upperman leading Lawrence County 48-14. Sophie Cole is back into the game here for the Lady Cats as Cabry Tennant is checked out. It's Keely Frazier with the ball. Now over to J.C. Scott. Scott back out to Frazier. Now over to Scott. And Elaney K. King swings over to Sophie Cole. Cole, skip pass over to Frazier, inside to Scott. J.C. goes up and gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. J.C. who leads the Lady Cats with 7. And will go on Delenti, her first, team's first of the fourth quarter. First shot on its way, and hits it. Lady Cats perfect 3 of 3 from the line, and teams have combined to stay perfect, 8 of 8. Next shot on its way, and in. She's got 9. 48-16. Press put on here by the Lady Cats. Mullins here to Butler. Bounce pass stolen away by Sophie Cole. Right-handed layup, gets it in. 7 turnover by Upperman. 5 of those coming in the second half. Mullins racing the other way over Delenti for 3. That misses, a rare miss from her, and Butler tracks down the rebound. Pass tipped, and that one goes into the hands of the Lady Cats. It's Frazier. There's Sophie Cole. Now over to Frazier, inside the J.C. Scott. Scott, bounce pass here to King. King for 3. That misses. Loose ball, that one is won by Cammie Pigg. And now we have a jump ball that's going to go to Upperman.
Good hustle there by Cammie on the inside.
6:47 remaining in the game. Hamilton lobs to Butler. Butler comes the other way. She's got a 3-on-1 over to Delenti. But they will slow it down, try to milk some clock. Delenti over to Butler. Lobs for Delenti. Now to Mullins. It's inside the Styles. They had an open Butler on the low block. Finally try to get it to her, and J.C. Scott knocks it out of bounds. Tennant, Jacob, and Sadie Grace will check in as Pigg, King, and Frazier will check out. No subs for Upperman. Hamilton gets it in the Mullins. Mullins dribbles that one off her foot and finally finds its way to Hamilton. Now over to Delenti, here to Mullins. Hamilton double team, kicks out the Mullins. Inside the Hamilton, lost it, and stolen away by Tennant. And that one is now going to be a jump ball that will stay with the Lady Cats. 5:58 remaining. Now timeout will be called by Upperman. Will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
5:58 remaining here in the fourth as the Lady Cats trail Upperman 48-18. Upperman has used its second timeout and have burned both 30-second timeouts. Cabry Tenham with the ball. Bounce pass over to Sophie Cole. Now to J.C. Scott. Here to Tennant. Tennant dribbles to top the key. Lobs over to Sadie Grace Cole. Here to Scott. Inside the J.C. And J.C. loses that one. Delenti with the steal. Mullins shot up, and she is fouled, and that will be on the floor. Goes on Sophie Cole, her first, team's first of the fourth quarter. As Cammie Pigg will check back into the game as Tenham will check out. Guys, we've combined for just 14 fouls in this game. Mullins quickly into an open Delenti here for three. Front iron, no. Rare miss. Sadie Grace with the rebound and lost it out of bounds. Mullins taking it out. Gets it in the Butler and gets fouled by J.C. Scott. It's the second on J.C. Team second. And Butler will go to the line to shoot two. Bees are a perfect 5 of 5 from the line. First shot up and hits it. Bass back into the game for the Bees. And checking out will be Hamilton. Next shot up. Rattles out and in. That's pretty much the story of the night.
Yep. The shooter's roll there.
50-18 is the Upperman lead. Cole over the timeline. First time Upperman has hit the 50-point mark since December 30th. Cole skip pass over her sister Sadie Grace. Now to Pigg. Pigg here to Sophie. Bounce pass here to Sadie Grace. Swings over to J.C. Scott. Out to Sadie Grace. Inside the Pigg. Now to Sophie Cole. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. And Delenti comes down with another rebound. She's now got 7. And a foul will be called against Lawrence County. I believe that's going to go on Jaco. That is her first, team's third. Bass over the timeline. Now to Delenti. Back over to Bass. Bass drives. Now kicks out the Butler. Over to Mullins. Here to Stiles. Here to Mullins. Hands over to Bass. Kicks here to Stiles for three. Hits it.
Yeah. Like you said, they're just knocking down everything. It's their night.
They're 8 of 20 from three. Stiles now got 12. It just is what it is.
Yep.
This is a really good team that Lawrence County faced, and don't hit shots, make mistakes. Really good teams take advantage. Guys, you don't win 26 games by accident.
Nope, not at all.
J.C. Scott lobs over to Sadie Grace. She'll try a three. And it's off the back iron. Jaco pulls down the board and gets fouled. Jaco's
comes up smiling.
Really come on strong here in the latter part of the season. That's going to go to Butler. That's her fourth. So Jaco will go to the line here to shoot two. Now we have a running clock because of the 30-plus point margin. First shot from Jaco on its way. Gets a friendly bounce and in. Wholesale subs should be coming into the game. As Harrell, Allen South, and Allie Jones into the game as Stiles, Mullins, Delenti, and Butler will check out. Next shot on its way. That rattles out. And the ball will stay with the Lady Cats. Scott taking it out and gets it in the Tennant. Now the Scott inside the Jaco. Jaco goes up, gets it in.
Nice inside.
Jaco off the bench with 5. And the Lady Cats make it 53-21. Allen now over to Bass. Hands over to South. Now to Allen. Here to Bass. Update, Loretto leading Cascade by 21 as they're about to head to the 4th. Allen with it. Hands over to Jones. Now it's going to be South for 3. Rattles out, no. And a rebound by Jaco. Tennant thought about 3. Now to Sadie Grace. She will try a 3. Back iron, no. I believe we got a foul here against Upperman. And that will go Harrell, her second. Now, whole host of subs, and didn't have him on the roster, so apologize for anyone from Upperman that's watching.
You got the name on the back of their jerseys.
Yeah, I got new context. I can't read that. Jaco. Offensive rebound here by Scott. And then Jaco trying to wrestle it away, and we got a travel called against Upperman. Actually, I got new contacts, and I'm adjusting to them. Is the way I should say that. They're not bad by any shape of the imagination. They're really good. I'm just adjusting to them. Tennant inside the Jaco, kicks out the Pig. Now the Tennant over the Pig. Here to Sadie Grace. She'll try another 3. Hits it.
There we go.
And the senior gets on the board. Lady Cats here, guys. 9 second chance points in the second half. Coming up on a minute 20 left in the game. Drive here. That one is no good. Jaco with the rebound. Scott. Pull-up jumper. Gets a friendly bouncing in, and the senior in the double figures here with 11. Minute left in the game. A pass. Almost. Actually does go to the Lady Cats. Hughes will come in for the seniors. The seniors will get the final games here in the Lady Cat uniform. Much deserved for Lawrence County. Cammie Pegg, Sadie Grace Cole, and J.C. Scott playing their final game in a Lady Cat uniform. King kicks out here to Frazier. Frazier for 3. Off the side of the iron, no. And a jump ball will be called over to the Bees, and that one will do it. And the clock still rolling. Final score in the Class 3A Region 4 semifinal. Upperman defeats Lawrence County 53-26. Leading the Lady Cats was J.C. Scott with 11 points in her final game for Lawrence County. Cammie Pegg, Sadie Grace Cole also playing their final games as well. Making it to the region semifinals for the first time since 2017. History-making season here for the Lady Cats. Upperman, guys, won 26 games coming into this. They were finished second the regular season in their district. And, guys, they certainly proved a lot to us here tonight. They're a really good basketball team, and they proved it from start to finish here tonight.
Absolutely, and they just dominated this game from start to finish. They did everything they needed to do to win this ball game. But, hey, they showed why they're one of the best teams in this region. But shout out to the Lady Cats. Shout out to Sadie Grace Cole, J.C. Scott, and Cammie Pegg for their leadership for this team. We're going to miss them, but, hey, nothing for this team to hang their head low on. They had a great season, make it to the second round of region. and still a pretty young team, AJ, so I'm excited to see what these Lady Cats bring to the table next year.
Stanley?
Yeah, I hate it for the seniors. I can remember JC when she was a little girl in that gym, and I know it was hard on her and Coach Scott, her mom. And what a great year, though. I mean, to get to this region and get to the semifinals. And Upperman, they're a good district over there. That should be a good game Wednesday night for them.
They will take on White County 7 o'clock on Wednesday night. Lawrence County boys will be back here same time tomorrow night as they take on Tullahoma as they try to get to the region championship game as well. Tip-off for that will be at 7:45. So for Stanley Wilson, Hayden Burks, producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright, I'm AJ Good. Have a great evening.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.